Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna show you how to build a Lego underwater scene. This was my last build for the Ironforge 2023. You can find the other 5 builds uploaded on my YouTube channel. I've built a few underwater scenes in the past with poor results. Maybe the better one was actually the micro scale one. But now guys, here we go. It's gonna be a quick video today and a little bit different from usual because again today I'm not gonna be building a finished model, a display model, but I'm gonna do this only for the purpose of taking a nice picture. And today I try something different. Later I will show you what I did. Before I started to add all the details, I create a base with some 10 plates and with some red tiles I sort of sign the area in which I need to be built. So all the area outside of that circle doesn't have to be built. So here we are with a little bit of things that I added to the scene. So on this side we are gonna have a sort of coral reef kind of things with a few fishes, and over here we're gonna have a sort of cave where a monster will be coming off the cave. So today that I have a bigger area, I'm just gonna show you a few items that you can add to your water, to your underwater scene to make it a little bit more interesting and vibrant in colors. So, very simple thing that you can do is add some regular plant pieces like this one, or for example, over here we have a bigger one with all these regular leaf pieces stacked on top of each other, branches coming off on the side. And if you have a little bit of colors in your collection, of course you can add a little bit of interesting color scheme, but you can actually add anything to this scene. For example, this is a sword piece in red. If you have a few of these, you can add them. Over there, for example, we have some sausage pieces. Here I have some teal bananas that you can add to create some sort of organic plant. Over there I have this green broom piece that is from the story of Nian. You can even add some like air pieces and head from minifigure. You can see here I have a few blonde ones and this colorful one. You can have also these small flower pieces. In the same way you can stack the leaf, you can stack these ones, as well as regular plant pieces. One more thing you can add is of course the coral, which are these parts over here that are actually made for these underwater scenes. For example, here instead of put them on top, I decided to stack them sideways, connect a few fishes over there, a few seaweed parts, and then I can attach it over there. Even something like this, stack on top of each other, you can have regular fishes, you can have carrot pieces. For example, there is one carrot piece here at the back. The more you have and the more colorful the pieces, the better. And here you can really just be creative and come up with whatever you want. Now, another thing that I had to add for this scene was these tooth pieces. That was a part of the contest that I was participating in. So, for example, I have one here that I can connect over here. Let's put it at the front. Over here, stacking a few of those. I have another one here in white that I'm gonna attach over here. And with those red one, I managed to find a little bit more interesting pattern with some sort of red coral coming off in different direction. And we can put this one here, for example. Those were the parts that I needed to use for this build in particular. And then you can also add a little bit of decoration, a little bit of, unfortunately, garbage that you can find in the sea. You can just throw them around a little bit, and even some rock decoration. So as I was saying, here I have a sort of cave. It doesn't have to be finished because later I will show you the final picture. You don't have to have it completed. I create this sort of kind of sea creature with a opening mouth. You can see here I have another couple of those tooth pieces, and here I have these interesting rock pieces, one here and one at the bottom. I'm gonna attach this to a turntable that will allow me to pose this one a little bit better. let's see if I can do this without breaking up everything. Some of the parts, of course, are a little bit flimsy because I built this very quickly. And then I added one piece here on top, a few slopes to sort of close off the cave, and then one more at the back to have another side of the cave over there. So when you look at this, you should actually look at this more from a flat perspective, okay, something like this. Now you don't want to move it around too much. So this is more or less the point of view that you need to get instead of the one that we have on camera here from the top. To complete the scene, here I will have all a blue background. I will have a diver that is sort of running away, swimming away from this beast. And I also use one of these cloth bag. Is I think a Lego spider net from some set. And this is gonna be over here. And it's gonna look a bit like a sort of a plastic bag, unfortunately, in the sea. Okay, so this is what I came up with. By the way, I used this one also in my fig barf build not long ago. I will link it in the description down below if you want to check it out. So now I'm going to show you what I did. So I took my laptop, I placed this in front of my laptop, in front of a underwater blue screen, and the result was this picture over here. This is the small one, but then of course for the purpose of this video, I will make it bigger for you. So this was a little bit of an experiment. It was actually the lowest scoring picture in my Ironforge campaign for this year, but I think it was a pretty good experiment, and it's something that I could maybe try again in the future to have a background to which then I can add a build in front. But anyway, today I hope I gave you some idea for your underwater scenes, so maybe you can create a display piece for your underwater scene. Thank you for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Ciao, ciao!